Yo, what is going on, guys? We are out in front of Vern's house. He has a massive collection. I've been here probably about a couple years ago or so now, kept in touch with him and stuff, and finally, after a couple years, getting to go back up and see what he has. So let's see what Vern has for us. Quite interested to see because he has all kinds of metal, just all kinds of stuff as well, and a lot of CDs. So obviously, I am more of a CD guy than I am a vinyl guy, but I don't hate either one. But Vern does usually pull in the CDs, and I'm quite happy about that. So I always am interested to see what he has for us. So without further ado, let us go in and see what he has. Yo, what's up, guys? I just wanted to jump in right here in this video and say thank you so much for watching so far and for watching all the other videos as well that we post. And also, can you guys click the like button? Help us get out, push us out into the YouTube algorithm for all other metal fans to find us and to find this music. And also, fans that aren't aware that they're fans of this music and of these bands and such that we like to talk about here. And also, too, if you guys want to subscribe, hang out, build this community up like it used to be back in the golden era of rock and metal, especially in the 80s and such. That's our goal here, and it takes me and every single one of you guys as well to keep this genre alive, and keep it prospering into the future. So that is a big goal on this channel. So if you guys are down with that, I have nothing else for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will get right back into this video.
Down the street, got a snake in his pants stop. I can't hear his voice, just for their smile. No one can tell you what we're doing from backside of the car. Comes out a lady back from paradise. Her hands white wine, always glasses full till top. And look for his grace, standing face. No one can tell you what I've seen when I turn to my guys. My eyes and Elvis waiting shot fire. Oh, too young, just leave it. Got one thing no one else got. Too young, just leave it.
everybody, my name is Lorraine Lewis from Femme Fatale, and you are watching the Crash Course Metal Show. Check it out. Yeah.
Yo, what is going on, guys? We just came out of Vern's. Man, I was there for probably about 2 hours, maybe a little more than that. We looked through that whole collection that I just showed you guys, and then there was even more. That wasn't even half of it. We went out to the garage as well to check out some stuff. So I picked up a couple things here, and that cassette collection was crazy, wasn't it? Like all the Iron Maiden, all the Slayer stuff, and like he has a PC collection of all Metallica stuff. Like that is even crazier yet, of all the original Metallica stuff that he had throughout the years, ever since the early '80s when he first found out about him and stuff. So great stuff. So some of the things I picked up was 2 Fozzy albums here, and Fozzy is Chris Jericho's band, Judas and Do You Want to Start a War. So I don't have no Fozzy, so this is a good starting point, I guess. I mean, I finally got 2 albums from Chris Jericho here, so see what that's all about. And some of the other albums here, I got Saxon's Rock the Nations from 1986. I do know the title track, but nothing else I don't think I know or have heard. Maybe Empty Promises. I might have heard that song. That was years ago. So got another 80s Saxon to add to the collection. This one here I was super happy to find was Forbidden, Twisted into Form. And Forbidden is a thrash metal band. This came out on Combat Records 1990. Now there is an album that came out in 88. The name is escaping me, but the first 2 Forbidden albums are awesome, and no doubt about that. So I'm glad to add that to the collection. We also have King Diamond Conspiracy from '89. Man, this is one of the. I think I just need the eye yet for King Diamond of the original run, and quite excited to have that in the collection as well. If you can see that there, Hell Awaits, the EP from Slayer. I've been looking for this for a couple years as well. Not necessarily I was looking for any issue, whether it was the original or a reissue, what have you. But I'm glad to finally have that to complete the OG. I do need Haunting the Chapel yet, but that's the only thing I need from the original run of Slayer. Well, pre-94 Slayer. I have everything else from Slayer, so glad to add that to the collection. This here is actually kind of weird, like how he kind of explained this. This is Blind Guardian from 1996, but this is technically an unofficial release. This came from Russia, the Russia Federation, and it's somewhat bootleggy, like not an official release, but it's kind of cool. It's a little different. So I thought, you know what, he had an official copy as well, and I looked at this and I was like, this is going to be kind of a cool story to add to the collection, just to have something like that from Russia, because I don't think I remember buying back in the day on eBay when you were able to Russia Federation, I guess bootlegs, if you will, albums, and I never got many. I think I might have got 1 or 2 if I even have that. But I remember seeing them, but you can't do that anymore, apparently the last 5-10 years. So, but that was when I was a young teenager when that was going on. So, and then finally, guys, I did pick up You Can't Stop Rock and Roll from Twisted Sister. So, okay, I'm adding to the Twisted Sister collection more than just Love Is for Suckers. So, quite excited about that. Here we got Point 5, The Gray Chapter from Slipknot. I think this is the last album that I needed from Slipknot. So I thought, what the hell, I'll pick it up. He had a lot of copies of that, so I was like, yeah, let me just grab one of those off your hands. And then we have here, Kiss, music from The Elder. People either hate or love this album, and I'll tell you in a few weeks what I think of this album, because I never heard it, and finally able to add it to the collection. And also, I finally picked up my own copy of Ace's solo album. I had it on vinyl, but that was all scratched to shit, so I couldn't even really listen to it. So now I have a proper copy of Ace, and glad to add that to the collection too, even though I probably won't be listening to it that much. Peter Criss is still, that solo album, that Peter Criss is still top dog in my opinion. Now this one here is very interesting as well. This is the last CD, and I got Widowmaker from 1992, guys. Blood and Bullets. Very excited to give this a run. Never listened to too much off of this album, but I know this is kind of like Dee Snider's, like, maybe not sleazy album, but certainly harder than Twisted Sister, so I'm quite excited to see what that's about. And I'm just glad I was able to find a copy, finally. So, now I got a couple cassettes as well, and that is going to be... Alright, first one here is Life, Sex, and Death. Was never able to find a physical copy of any format, really, since I started finding out about this band. Like, Michael Kelly told me some stories about this band. I know they're kind of like a cult classic now. Like, other channels are starting to talk about this band. So I thought the songs I did hear so far, like the music videos and stuff, I was like, it's just okay. Like, nothing really crazy. But I saw this here, and for a decent price, so I thought, okay, I'll listen to the whole album in full and see what happens. So, speaking of Michael Kelly Smith, he had some Britney Fox cassettes, and I found Bite Down Hard. All right, so now, Michael Kelly, we got to bring this up to you. So, I will bring the green metallic Sharpie again so you can sign Bite Down Hard. Great album all the way around, so I got to just grab it when you find something like that. And then also, guys, we have here Halloween on RCA Records here. Very, very cool. Awesome stuff. Everyone knows I'm a real big Halloween fan. Top 10 band for me. Possibly even top 5, depending on the day, for me in all of metal. So had to pick up Keeper here, part 1, because I have it on vinyl. I also have it on cassette. Well, I have it on CD. Now I have it on cassette. So, you know, I wish it was part 2, but part 1, man, is still awesome. Like, it's still right there with it. So, that pretty much wraps up a lot of what I have, or what I got from Vern today. So, it was certainly a success, and we will definitely be coming back. Hopefully, it won't be 5... Well, it probably wasn't... It was probably like 3 or 4 years since I was last up here. So, quite excited to see how much he's got since then. Now, he always had a lot of stuff when I first came up to him, like once or twice the past 4 years now. So, but finally good to see him again and shoot the shit for a couple hours and tell me all the kinds of stuff that he's been collecting, and also adding to his sales and stuff like that. So, very cool to see that. And shout out to Vern for allowing us to record in his home and the collection and everything like that. So, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys have picked up recently as well, and tell me what you think about these releases.
Talk to me.
Guys, stay out of that collateral damage. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out the video right here.
Yeah, I wrote that. It's called I Want to Rock Your Body. And then in parentheses it says to the break of dawn.